said forever on the very first day. I fell for you and landed right on my feet. Boom, splash, stab me in the back, I'm bruised, bash. Threw me to the curb like loose trash. Left me in the past like who is that?
Who's that?
Damn, wish you would've told me that you felt this way. You been stringing me along with every word you say. You hanging me out to dry, happened 1,000 times. I should've seen it coming any day now. Look, I thought we had it, loving the magic. You had the gasoline in the matches, lit me on fire, spark up the passion. But I guess it really just wasn't what I imagined. Whoa, guess I gotta live with that, huh? Chest got a hole that could fit on Mack truck. Splat on the ground, I ain't getting back up. But I should've known better, cause I said forever on the very first day. I fell for you and landed right on my face. Boom, splat, right out of the blue like news flash. Thought I had control, but you crashed. Left me in the past like who is that?
No, seriously, who is that?
Splash on the ground, but I bounce right back. Trust me, I ain't going down like that. Custom shirts, I had to dust the dirt off. Adjusted myself, put the crown right back. Okay, I'm shining now. Had to get lost with you to find myself. And I find it kinda funny how the moment that I'm over this is, can I come over quick? No. You had your chance, but you blew it. You had me in the palm of your hand and threw it away. Now you say that you think we can do this again. Second chance, okay, do I look stupid? I don't need you here in my life. Please do not text me, I made up my mind. I do not want you here wasting my time. And next time around, I'll be taking my time. Cause I said forever on the very first day. I fell for you and landed right on splat. Whoa. Yeah, yeah. Alright, let's do it. Dad said don't hold back, go get that, don't hesitate. Ma said just step back and slow it down, go meditate. Told myself stay humble, don't say it all with your chest out. But my girl keeps on telling me that I'm the best out. Lot of plates I keep spinning, can't stop. Lot of steaks, fries.
Yeah, for Kick to work, I have to go onto their website and start streaming.
Time for the minor things, do a lot of things. When you write the bio, please don't
Back to Twitch 2.0 or point 2. Yeah.
Montana, no payola. Take over like that's race over. Brakes broken, I ain't slowing. Shining, no chain showing. 4 clubs, I ain't folding. Beating me, you got a better chance of getting Drake. Listening to Daytona. 2C slide in the DMs. We started off.
I was just worried to like start off stream with me using my hotspot and stuff like that. Do they usually get that angry? LOL. Where's everyone at? They all got off. I would say mostly yes. Like they normally get like they be like beefing and like, you know, taking shots at everyone else. I will say that they normally wouldn't get as mad at like a cast being in the game. I don't know what that was about. That was weird to me. I think it like was my first time going Rod of Ages. I think like in the like what was happening was that any team against Trevor, like if they're facing Trevor, they theoretically should win because Trevor's like that bad. And like it just like infuriates them when like Trevor wins because then he like really gets on his shit talking, right? And like imagine like an Iron player talking to you, right? Or like a bronze, like at best he's a bronze player. Like imagine a bronze player like actually talking shit to you. Like it'd be a little frustrating, right? Probably. So I think that's where like some of it was coming from because like Trevor wasn't losing because he was like with us, I guess. And like don't get me wrong, like it probably shouldn't be like that, but like, but I don't know. I think that was part of it. That's why I played his music for most of it. What do you think I do? And like, don't get me wrong, I shit talk to him too, like some way. Like I mainly just shit talk to Parker and Turner. Like, I think Austin's like the same level as me. I think Dalton's the same level as me. Like, I'll still shit talk like Evan or Parker and Turner. Like, and like I can understand why they're like frustrated or like a little salty at some shit, because it's like all they have to do, or like all they have to do, or all they have is to lose and everyone else is to gain. So like, you know, it's like, oh, if Turner or Parker wins, like, they gain nothing, but if they lose everything, right? What's Samir gonna be annoying? Probably. Good shit on the exhaust though. Cause like, I will say, like, Trevor talks the most shit out of us and he's the worst, but it really does get under your skin. It really does. I will say that. And like, anything to help that, like, probably like doesn't help them, because it's like Trevor will see it as like, oh, my laner's like 3 and 6, like, wow, I won lane. In reality, like, that laner could have started 3 and 0 against him and then died 6 times to you. Like, do I think Parker shit on me in lane? Yes, 1000% as a Bully Bear. Did he probably have a positive KDA that game, or KD that game? Probably not. But is that because of my doing? No. But Trevor would make it like, oh yeah, that's my doing. So. Was I not supposed to go mid and stuff? Oh no, Chief, you're fine. I like that. That's not fine. I think them bitching at Cass, like you playing Cass and stuff, is a little bizarre, or a little like overrated, I guess. It's like, who gives a shit? Like, dude, he's playing a champion. Like, you're playing a champion. It's not like are we really saying like grounding or like stun R's are off limits now? Like, what? Like, are we banning Sejuani now because he has a knock up and a fucking old stun? Like, in my opinion, that was just a little overrated. I think they were just frustrated in general, because like what happened that, or like, these games was like, you didn't feel like playing Turner. So like, the next best person you could play was Parker, and like Parker wanted to like lane against Trevor and like some shit like that. So like, you're laning against silver players, right? So like, at worst, you're a plat player, and you're just not allowing them to CS whether you play Syndra or fucking Cass, because you're just better at the game. Echo more pussy of a champ, you think? I don't know. So I think they were just salty, or like a little frustrated of like you just like being able to pop off right now. I don't know. That's just my interpretation of it, at least. I could be completely wrong. But I mean, I agree. Echo is annoying. Like, don't get me wrong. I think Echo is fucking annoying as shit.
Cause we want above it. Wait, I wanna feel it, never wanna numb it. Dang. I'm thoroughbred, pure-blooded, always out of sign. So when you come by, undress, unwind, keep your face toward the sunshine. Ain't duck left, dodge right, while you wait for the punchline. You got the moves that are skin like summer, and you know I got it if you want it. It's smooth, butterflies in my stomach. Ooh, you know I hate it, that I love it. You got the moves that are skin like summer, and you know I got it if you want it. It's smooth, butterflies in my stomach. Ooh, you know I hate it, that I love it. Yeah, pack it up, laugh it up. Ha da da da, it's magic, huh? Ta da. And did you really mean it when you say you love me? 'Cause you still got time to take it back. And I got something bottled up. You got away with your Midas touch. So just hop in the van, let me fire it up. Set fly to the rain and the sirens will come. You got the moves that are skin like summer, and you know I got it if you want it. It's smooth, butterflies in my stomach. Ooh, you know I hate it, that I love it. You got the moves that are skin like summer, and you know I got it if you want it. It's smooth, butterflies in my stomach. Ooh, you know I hate it, that I love it.
Feeling so tall, I could give a high five to the pilot. Yeah, family tight, I keep small circle like island. Whoa, inbox full of contracts, I sign with a stylist. Yeah, blue faces blowing up like violet. Talk about the things they're gonna say when they see me, and when they see me, they just dap me up and say good to meet me. I keep it going, flowing over this and make it look easy. Easy for me to say I do this every day of the week. I'm eager to be the one they talk about when all said and done with it. I'm the feature that they want, but then they don't when I come with it. I'm a scene, still a scene, feel it blow up the numbers, and I ain't leaving no crumbs, so you know when I'm done with it. I'm a new school vibe with an oh so great. Stay paid by the boatload. Don't go chasing the wave, I'm a rowboat. Blow smoke right through the face of the ozone. Oh no, I got the bag, I'm back to just double it. I'm about to pop
That's whatever.
it, bubbling. They want the spot, but I do not cut them in.
I mean, they definitely rage for me there.
Feeling so tall, I could give a high five to the pilot. Yeah, family tight, I keep it sugar like island. Whoa, inbox full of contracts, I sign with a stylist. Yeah, blue faces blowing up like violet.
I know a lot of people praying for my downfall, but the only thing that I be down for is being top 5, but like down 4. I'm down to earth like the ground floor, but I've been flying so long, I tend to ask people, what's the ground for? Man, I'm only headed up, see my flow volcanic, this the fire I erupt. Heard the fans getting rowdy cause they haven't had enough. You know I'm running the city, you just running out of luck. Yeah, I said that with my chest, I flow hard, it's no wonder they easily impressed. I'm so far, but I'm always coming back with something fresh. I never rest, where you'll never catch this ego in a nest. I invest my time in a booth, I find a beast. I used to piece the boom in my mind. My ex knows this, let me expose this. She left cause she don't wanna be with an explosive. Man, I'm just
Feeling so tall, I could give a high five to the pilot. Yeah, family tight, I keep small circle like island. Whoa, inbox full of contracts, I sign with a stylist. Yeah, blue faces blowing up like violet. Driving on a sunset, top down, sticking to the old route, uptown. If you're going my way, slow down, easy. Yeah, driving on a good time, hop out. I know you've been cooped up, locked down. If you're going my way, slow down, just take it easy. Yeah, notice how the best days always had no plans, and we don't need no trip to Rome for the romance. Make
I can't believe that actually. I mean,
phones closed, just hold hands. Looking for a food truck, maybe split a Coke can of Pepsi. Ooh, you so refreshing. Glass half full, cause with you I'm never empty. Say it how it is, so with you I'm never guessing. Oh, I've been obsessing. Hope you in my story at the ending. Hoping that you'll be around. This is not a quick flame. This is not a rebound.
dude, what is this, Syndra? She's fucking panicking.
Gotta keep it going as you hit back.
Driving on a sunset, top down, sticking to the old route, uptown. If you're going my way, slow down, easy. Yeah. Driving on a good time, hop out. I know you've been cooped up, locked down. If you're going my way, slow down, just take it easy. And we don't gotta force it.
Not even going to tear either. Oof.
We join forces. This is not a home, it's a castle. This is not a castle, this a fortress. Car might be domestic, but the bond is still important. Got you 500 flowers, girl, I had to match the horses. You always put other people before you, and you
That actually wasted my flash. That's kind of crazy. Why did my auto not go off?
We just nobodies doing nothing, watching somebody's doing something. If nothing lasts forever, then baby be my nothing. Okay, we roll up on it, get to know you, get paid, then we pay it forward. Hold the phone, never drop the ball, it's working, paying on. Sipping on some TV static, how long that we been at it, watching all these romance comedies and trying to reenact them. You went to college out of state, you ain't graduate, got a job, got a raise, felt like a rat in a race. Rather feel like back in the day, instead of bragging about how much you make. Found out what you love and what you hate. We just nobodies doing nothing, watching somebody's doing something. If nothing lasts forever, then baby be my nothing. If nothing lasts forever, then baby just do nothing with me. Ooh,
You're the reason I dream. You're
I actually die there.
every moment,
Imagine.
every second a day. There's not a minute I would take back. Why would I ever want to change that?
Our sins are so bad.
We drove off, kept going through roadblocks. Doesn't matter what they throw our way, rain, hail, snowfall. Been there, done that, no thanks, I'm taking my own road. You and me, no solo. Speed bump and we go slow, slow, slow. Till we get back on track and then we go, go, go. Now there's no turning back, it's never no, no, no. You get whatever you ask, I'll make the most of now. So one day you'll remember the past.
we just nobodies doing nothing, watching somebody's doing something. If nothing lasts forever, then baby be my nothing. Ooh, and that sound like a real come up. I got a couple of spare dollars, let's see how far away, far away, far away. I don't got no problem at all with falling in love.
It's not a minute I would take back.
With falling in love.
Why would I ever want to change that? Yeah, these days I don't take advice from anybody who gon' tell me how to do it if they never even did it right. These days I don't waste a minute of my time reminiscing on the past, so the past is a different life. These days I don't need nobody's music, not a pic for the gram. Stay true to my supporters, yes, I did it for them. So even when I get hot, never switch on a fan. These days, I don't take advice from anybody who tell me that hard if you never even did it right. These days, I don't waste any of my time reminiscing on regrets of the past. That's a different life. These days, I don't need nobody's validation. These days, I don't need nobody's invitation. These days, I don't tell nobody what I'm doing. I just do it. If I fail, keep it pushing till I get it right.
And that's towards jungle, not you? I don't know. I need to figure out my Wi-Fi though. Oh cap. Cause me disconnecting there is not great. I'm fine playing on 60 FPS, but let me try this.
I ain't even gotta pop pills. If I go, then I die real. Talking to you's like walking through a damn minefield. High heels, yeah, I'm come from a mile still. Tell me you feel how I feel. Talking to you's like walking through a damn minefield. Ay, she need a song for the summer, spotlight lover, giving out a number. She needs somebody to love her. She
When do I usually sleep? Around this time?
but instead of calling back, I made a song for the summer.
I usually go from like 10ish to about now.
Break ties, you need a song for the summer. By your side with somebody in your line, you need a song for the summer. And all this time
I usually sleep like 5 hours. I usually sleep like 8 or so. I usually go from like now until about like 12. Kind of depends on the day though. I'm kind of salty my fucking Wi-Fi is not working though. Because I wouldn't mind playing ranked right now and getting up to silver 2. I'm what, silver 4 or silver 3 74 LP? I won my last rank game. I went 2 for 1 today. I mean, but that one win was not even merit. That has no merit to anything. I'll probably play TFT just to make sure like nothing gets fucked. It's 3 a.m. Usually I sleep at 10 p.m. Shit. I'm not gonna do league rank just because I don't know about my Wi-Fi. I like if it was more stable, I definitely would. It's just like I don't want to get into a game and then like have myself disconnect. Like I normally would. But, yeah. Like again, if I disconnect in TFT, it's whatever. Like I don't lose that much.
Stay fresh like a brand new whip that
This is probably gonna be my last game though, and then I need to get off.
text, leaving my red, switching the phone, new cell, secrets I kept, do tell. We had a fight,
What's that? Getting water? Oh man.
race, I know my place, coming for first, blue shell. Just so you know, I'm the one that's just repping the industry, baby. Just throw up the stats. I used to lack in direction, I find it cause nowadays I put the globe on the map. Don't need the publicist, I don't want none of this. I keep it simple, I show up and rap. Whoa, feeling like Cardi when she got the bag. You know I'm closing the gap. Auto tune off, but the tune's on auto. I set trends and then you all follow. See no stack like I do staccato. DIY, that's the new whole model. Float on the beat like it's easy mode. I'm on a whole different level, don't even know. I couldn't load the whole clip and don't need to reload it. I'm golden, I got it unlimited. Listen, they know it. I'm about it. My penmanship different and missing. It's not in my diction and fiction. It's not in my writings. I'm leaving them smitten. I'm keeping it fresh like a brand new whip. That new smell, switching it up, too stale. They try to text, leaving my
Stream looks fine, so it's not my internet connection, luckily.
This is a race. I know my place, coming for first. Blue shell.
I know some homies that lost my respect unaware, and that's a reality check. My problems are stacking up problems is taller than me for real. Giving me headache. Please don't be putting no cameras in my face. That's tax reality takes. Protecting the image and cropping the L's. Life editing, the vision is bliss. The money motion 360, moving in circles, and it should track on me. Yeah, I got it for free. Don't shop at the mall, nigga. What you even know about bricks? If you don't get it, that's cool. Why you tryna tap in, dog? You didn't even know about leaks. I'm rocking exclusive, drinking kombucha. I'm still beating on beats. They jacking the sauce, they trying to duplicate flows. The bars is bootleg. Making it flows, don't keep me in flow. The money, my language, I'm fluent.
New smell, switching it up, too stale. They try to text, leaving my red, switching the phone, new cell. Secrets I kept, do tell. We had a fight, tooth nail. This is a race, I know my place, coming for first, blue shell.
Purpose is greater than pleasure. I feel great under pressure. I could do it alone. But we do it better.
Okay, we back? I mean, you haven't missed much. I'm still sitting at the loading screen.
Needed a lecture.
I don't even know if you, I don't even think you can see anything.
Keep trying, riding with my Mona Lisa. You see why mine spin like ballerinas. Thrift shop, got a feeling like a freestyle.
You ever play MF before?
I've been on the
Oh, MF and TFT? Yeah.
how could they not know? I spent 600,000 minutes on it. I've been through the gauntlet. I felt unloved and unimportant. An array, an assortment of feelings. I've had people break my heart and then deny their involvement. I've had days for the longest and nights the darkest. I've had grace tell me that I'm the rawest. I've had verses feel like the middle of August. I've been in rooms filled with greatness and you just try to absorb it. I know people who truly believe being fake is important, but what they chasing is morbid. I get it, your place is enormous. Flex if you wish. I wish I could get a paid endorsement to bless you with this. You steady trying to break you a portion for setting up tricks. You would've gotten away with it too, but those meddling kids. I've been on the east side, keep trying, riding with my Mona Lisa. You see why mine spin like ballerinas. Thrift shop, got a feeling like a freestyle. Meanwhile, I've been on the go. How could they not know? I've been on the east side, keep trying, riding with my Mona Lisa. You see why mine spin like ballerinas. Thrift shop, got a feeling like a freestyle. I've been on the go. How could they not know? I guess nobody told you this kitchen's for dinner.
Alright, that's a Sunfire already.
Throw on little Thomas Red, baby. Ain't nothing fancy.
Kinda wanna buy this kill.
Let me remind you I'm your man.
Sunfire Slam only if win streak right, you got 5 win or 5 loss. I mean, I think Sunfire is always decent right now just because there's so much healing in the game. But I also could be wrong. That was incredibly late on my gold. So we have Paris here, non-Paris here.
But it's just you and me. Say
It's a good iron, just you might be too strong if you're loose streaking. You'll. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, if you're trying to loose streak, then you definitely don't slam it. Those shoes, I have tier now. So what the fuck do I get here now? And here's another. I fucking hate this shit. Like this.
Turn some music on and we can just dance, dance. Or we can just dance and we can just dance, dance. And we can just dance.
The other blitz augment's better. I see. I didn't even know there's two fucking blitz augments. Like I've never had a fucking this augment on stage fucking two. Like what? Shit's whack. Yeah, I might just go Jig through roll here though. Just need Riven, big facts. Riven with the brawler. I saw Silas here. I saw Kale here. If I win, I saw both if I lose. Oh, I win. Maybe it was Rammus by over Kale. He's OP. I think Rammus is overrated, in my opinion. I think Rammus was fine mid game, but later on in the game, it's just not great. Plus, I want to make 10 here. Like, I understand I'm win streaking, but I'm definitely not going to be win streaking here soon. So I'm just saving my Like, right now, I'm just saving my HP. I'm bound to lose. So... That's at least my thought process on it. I'm gonna win this, which is fine. I think. Maybe not. Nah, I win this. I was just thinking to play strongest board spam at level 1 streak. No. I don't think I beat any boards. Honestly, if I play strongest board, I'll be honest. At least maybe that's why high elo talking or like higher elo talking, but like I don't think I win. You bitch. Yeah, it's always smart to keep econ, but like I really don't think I keep my fucking win streak here. One upgraded unit playing 2 brawler, 2 duelists, like I shouldn't even be on a 3 win streak here. With a Sunfire Slam. Like that's like I lose to this 100% of the time. No. Yeah.
Yeah, straight A student, but I'm friends with the cool kids. Following the rules and the rubric. Freestyle on the bus and it's too lit. Everybody like
Can't force switching. Yeah. Definitely can't force it there.
work, how shine like Kubrick. Yeah, I heard what you got with the music. Think that it's hot, but it's not like mucus. Pick a side, never switch, get a backbone. Girl, the only one that hit me on the bat phone. Hey, turn the rap flow to a cash flow. Cash cow, got the game in the lasso. 5 figures this week, no show yet. Yeah, I do it all from my home setup. Whoa, turn a TikTok to a Rolex. And it got more beauty.
If I fight either of them, I'm dead. If I fight him, I'm still dead.
Work smarter, not harder, I know this. But I still do
I just play stronger, sir.
Scroll back on the gram, you can see just how I did it, ayy. This ain't overnight, I've been at it for a minute, ayy. World gave me lemons and I turned it into lemonade. Got a juice and I made a brand off of it like a Minute Maid. Yeah, straight A student, but I'm friends with the cool kids. Following the rules and the rubric. Freestyle on the bus and it's too lit. Everybody like, hold down, who's this? Ship don't sink, no loose lips. What's a rowboat to a cruise ship? What's a penny stock to a blue chip? What's an NPC to a blue tick? Whole life felt protagonist, like Bilbo Baggins is. Name got weight, no dragoness. Too big for the scale, like dragons.
King of Lot's not bad.
Just headed to the top, go kill it. Said he gonna pop, no kidding. I can never stop, no chilling. Way too attached, yeah, I caught those feelings. Shot through the roof, I ain't got no ceiling. Boom, hit him with a hook, reel him in like a fishing line. Hit the ground running and I'm blowing through the finish line. Everybody in the crowd bounce when I finish line. Take 'em all
I actually lost Krug rounds once, being level 5. And I'm still fucking traumatized by it, to be honest.
so please no visitors. Yeah, straight A student, but I'm friends with the cool kids. Following the rules and the rubric. Freestyle on the bus and it's too lit. Everybody like, hold down, who's this? Raising the stakes like Ruth's Chris. Clockwork, how I shine like Kubrick. Yeah, I heard what you got with the music. Think that it's hot, but it's not like mucus.
100 gram. 100 gram.
I've been waiting for a miracle to get over you.
I know it's been a while, but I still think of you.
Remember all the things we said, all the promises.
I wish that we could start again.
Yeah, I know that we called it quits and that's that, but I got to admit I'm having flashbacks. I know that I made mistakes, I backtrack. If it meant another chance with you.
Took this long to finally feel up to going out and running into you. Feeling myself, but something's just missing. Don't wanna believe it's you.
Yeah, look, I'm thinking maybe we could try it again. I don't wanna spend another night lying in bed, just thinking about all the things we might have been. In my defense, think that I might have been a little young, little dumb for what lies ahead. You the one that I want in my life to death. I don't know how to say it, so I write instead. But I confess, I've been waiting for a miracle to get over you.
Too much armor.
I still think of you.
Remember all the things we said.
There's no way that puppy doesn't die, thank you. Your items, what you're thinking? That is a great question. I don't know. I don't know what I'm thinking. I haven't slammed shit because I don't know what I'm thinking. Our protectors, I have blue buff, I have Hodge. Like,
In the clouds, but I can't deny. I like how it sounds. I wanna start again, but I don't know how. So I'm still
Reminiscing on the days it was all about us.
good. It might not be the same, and I don't know what to trust.
Yeah, I've been stabbed in the back with a steel knife, so I get it. Yeah, I know what it feels like. You and me, that's it. Yeah, that feel right. I wanna turn these thoughts into real life. We had it right, but the timing was wrong. Started to drive when the tires fell off. Don't want regrets when I lie in a coffin, so I've been
I'm so fucked this game.
waiting for a miracle to get over you.
I know it's been a
How do I
while,
play Jinx? Jinx reroll having 2 Jinxes is also feels really bad.
I've been waiting for a miracle to get over
I haven't found a ribbon yet.
It's been a while, but I still
to get rid of this Blitzcrank, so I never played Soraka.
I built a house to harbor myself in. I lock you out, I know that I'm selfish. My mother told me to follow my feet, but my legs feel weak, can't help it. Said I'm doing fine, I'm getting no sleep. Hold my breath every time the phone screen lights up. Praying it's your name that I'm gonna see. But it's
When you lost, not bad.
the cold feet. I'm stuck. Try to tell myself I'm good without you, but I'm really not. I've been having trouble
I am only 15 gold.
inside. Being by your side, the only
Is that MF? Maybe ASOL? I've never played ASOL. Is that MF carry? I mean, I think I need. So I have JG, Shojin, maybe. Actually, it's gonna be hard to hit that though. Now with my gold.
my mother told me to follow my feet, but my legs feel weak.
Do I ever plays Kale and GP for Silas Naxxus? That feels pretty poor. Replacing 2 of my upgraded units. I want to fight somehow. How the fuck? Oh, I know why. He sent his Jinx into the fucking hacker bullshit. What a fucking idiot. He's rich get richer and I get Celestial Blessing. I'm not even close to being lowest HP. Imagine. I really hate this game sometimes.
Top dog, man, it's you or me. I got it, ignore the comments. I remember the days the top was just rhyming. I clear my plate, don't scoff at what's made. I get food and skate, yeah, welcome to Sonics. Pulled off the porch and knocked off his rocker, oof. Give it to God and all things are conquered. They won't do it alone, I told them that's the problem, oof. Hot thermometer, pickpocket a doctor, yeah. Look at the lineup, it's Barber done did him proper, Verbal trigger, they treat him like he a monster. No weapon formed against him shall prosper. Bunch of imposters, yeah. We got 'em all right. Slide, skate.
If I kill the front line, I'm chilling here.
They think they slick. New to me. Think that they hot, but we got 'em all right. Slide, skate, wait. Dang, they think they slick. New to me. Think that they hot, but we got 'em.
Maybe I'm being chilling here.
True though. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Am I still the prettiest? I don't are damn right. Copper
I'm being chilling here.
damn right. That bird from the corner lines were bar damn right. Was it like the baddest China dog? Treat me like a mushroom and told her she don't have to card damn right. And she wanna call me and beat me like can't possible. She wanna reach me every single day and night. True up, ball on you, Alice Caruso. Spanish mama see, they say I'm papi chulo. And I guess she like me, she said mucho gusto. I'm back in my damn groove like Emperor's Code. I'm the Homer Simpson in this joint, I need my dough. Don't make too many friends around this piece, you not the bro. Look, when it come to me, yes, it's been a meritocracy. Cause when it come to me, I'm the realest one that
We
you
got 'em
see.
all ice, slide, skate, wait. Dang, they think they slick. New to me, think that they hot, but we got 'em all ice, slide, skate, wait. Dang, they think they slick. New to me, think that they hot, but we got 'em all.
This mic is too high. Drop it, drop it, drop it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I just been living off feed a bankroll. How the saying go? Got it flooded to my ankles. Need a raincoat.
Pair of boots and a dang bow, gotta stay flow. I might pull up in a stagecoach playing Beethoven.
How is this Zoe doing most DPS? It's a real question.
Always think of the hook first. Now I gotta make a bed just to keep the lights on. I'm on your desktop, I'm an icon.
They say, hi, con, could you put a price on? I said, I ain't selling nothing, these are my songs. Been in my bag, got a satchel pack, give me a chance.
Acid rap,
Carry the weight, no fragile bag, fact to cap.
that's a fact.
Even my cap a Snapple fact.
Me and my gang like Rascal Flats.
Graduated like tassel hats, back to back.
I just been living life for the bankroll. How the saying go, got it flooded to my ankles. Need a raincoat.
Pair of boots and a dang bow, gotta stay flow. I might pull up in a stagecoach, playing Beethoven.
Whoa.
How you going off like that? Off-white kicks and an off-white hat. Ain't start like that, but them things just dirty. Lot to unpack like I just got back. I could say hi, but it's just too
Fly
wordy.
bye, got a bird in the cinema. Live it up clouds, that's when I kick it up. Fill it up, what tank ain't big enough. Eyes on me, so I gotta make a bed just to keep the lights on. I'm on your desktop, I'm an icon.
They say, hi, con, could you put a price on? I said, I ain't selling nothing, these are my songs.
Make a bag, 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 make a bag.
Late beats, this go crazy. 100.
I want you to ruin my day in the worst way. I want you to trip me on my way to first.
How the fuck did MF get ult twice like that? When you field him, your team restores 50% of their mana after their first cast each combat. Huh. Interesting. And he has fucking Axiom Arc, no wonder.
Got the car parked in the parking lot of a Walmart. Trying to figure out why I won't start and the alarm goes off when I turn the key. Girl, this ain't no emergency. Just a little burden, about to fix it with no urgency. Traffic in your city, a little extra than none. Your emotions overload, you always ready to snap. I give you all I got, like it would ever suffice. You keep making me wait, ain't nothing heavy as that. Got some things I can tell you, baby, just don't repeat them. Why send you a love letter, you gon' delete it. Some things I can tell you, baby, just don't repeat them. Why send you a love letter, I want you to ruin my day in the worst way. I want you to slip me on my way to first place. I want you to say that you love me just to tell me you're over it. Ooh, la 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 la, you remind me of sweet and sour. No hot water when I need a shower. Just an everyday princess, not leaving the tower. She's on. Count the change in the cup holder when we stop for gas. Gotta hit the head, I'll bring you back a chicken wrap. We just been a little bit of this and that. Never thought that I'd be this attached, but I could live with that. Help you with the crossword puzzle, get the riddle cracked. You and me plus the bros, said it's simple math. Love is deeper than your dimples, girl, I got it bad. Anywhere we go, you know I got you, I can promise that. Baby, 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 let's just hit the road. Baby, 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 let's just hit the road. Baby, 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 let's just hit the road. Watch the sun come and go, long as I ain't alone.
Yeah, look, they said that I couldn't do it, so I went and did it. W's only, you know I've been winning. Top of the world, the globe is spinning. If you know, you know, I've been on a what mission? Go. Okay, let's get it. Got a little time on my hands like a wristwatch. I don't got time for the brakes and the pit stop. Race through the gridlock, take it like Chris Rock. Right to the chin, still win. Heavy metals like Slipknot. Got the driving, I got tunnel vision. I just hit my stride the way I run the business. I've been making paper like I'm Dunder Mifflin. See the end game, I got one division. Look, I don't ever bother with a critic. Hit him with a chronicle of Riddick. Boom, bottle full of Ritalin. I hit him with a little bit of riddle me this, riddle me that. My bad, fell asleep at the gas. No time to wait though.
Soraka did that much damage. The fuck? W Knight though for sure. I'm just tired. Ah, no worries, bro. I'm pretty tired now too. Not gonna lie. Bet you I lose the rod. Yep. I didn't lose the rod. Imagine.
zeggen je niet genoeg dat ik kopen with TT. Proof in the bean. Hier co-star. I got fucking money, my co-star. Come to me just to see how my shoes are.
They said that I couldn't do it, so I went and did it. W's only, you know I've been winning. Top of the world, the globe is spinning. If you know, you know. I've been on a what mission? Go. Okay, let's get it.
Lay beats, this go crazy. 100.
Hello, pretty baby, my name's I don't mean to bother you. I just thought you looked like somebody I started talking to. If I had $1 for every time that I thought of you, I would be the richest man alive from just the thought of you. I like your face, a dose of serotonin, sun-kissed waves, and babe, your skin is golden. 13 ways to test some Danny Ocean. You my 10 out of 10, never my 10 enrollment. What's next? I guess I'll keep all this in.
I got railed this fight. Holy fuck.
For less on edge, my darling. Keep calling. Hello, pretty baby. My name's I don't mean to bother you. I just thought you looked like somebody I started talking to. If I had
I lose this.
time that I thought of you, I would be
I won that, I think.
alive from just the thought of you. I like your face.
We're not gonna do shit because if we die with 50 gold, who gives a fuck? This is my best chance to top 4.
You my 10 out of 10, never my 10 enrollment. Have a couple kids, some cute ones. Have a couple wins, some losers, some losses. I'm dodging these
I lost.
I hate getting out of our own way. We never been so good, okay. Never jump for the pump face. Always a runway. Yeah, you laughing, so nostalgic. You look good, babe. Body outfit. Said you love me, I'm about it. Said you love me, I'm about it. Everybody look good too. It's only God that we look to. Keep it going, we push through. Keep it going, we. I just hugged you tighter, baby. That was my soul memory. Future
I'm not
looking
dead.
brighter, baby.
Lit.
Ever since you said to me, I like your face, a dose of serotonin, sun-kissed waves, and babe, your skin is golden. 13 ways to test some Danny Ocean. You my 10 out of 10, never my 10 enrollment.
This motherfucker went. Like, this is how bad this is. He went. Okay. Yeah, I'm not even gonna fucking look at it. Just not.
Ain't nobody smooth like me. I don't
I'm about to level and go for MF carry or MF now.
who I be. Levitating on the stage when I move my feet. Alright, the good guy didn't know that he can move, huh? Been in my shell, popped out like Cooper. And she look good, body rocking like Medusa. Calm like a Buddha, still popping off like bazooka. Smooth like butter in a pan. Love her when she dance. Got me all stuck inside a trance. Hoping she don't have some other plans. Said you got a man? Damn. Smooth like ice and that's a fact. Michael Jackson, nice with it. I'm moonwalking. She got hoops with the ice and that's a bad chick. The matching jacket with it, you on 10. Yeah. So smooth when you walked in. Slow mo hair flip, caught my eye from the jump, Thigh high socks and them legs don't quit. Good guy, girl, go ahead and fly on what you got. I know that you gotta leave, but I got just what you need. So please tell me what you want, what you want. Said that she was tired of the rap, so I came back, new style, hit 'em with the funk, with the funk. Well, 5'7", so you know I got a layup. I ain't even tripping, look at Tom is a day up. Feeling real tall at the top, I'm a way up. If you want a spot, better pay up. Slick rhymes, I'ma keep it groovy. We could do it quick time, maybe shoot a movie. I don't ever switch sides, I be where the crew be. Hit 'em with a quick slide like I do the 2C. Said that you were seeing somebody, think you should dead it. Yeah, I'm sorry, I thought it and went and said it. If I didn't, then I probably would regret it. And I meant it, think you got it good, I promise it get better. Cause I told you I'm smooth like ice and that's a fact. Michael Jackson, nice with it. I'm moonwalking, she got hoops with the ice and that's a bad chick. The matching jacket with it, you on 10, yeah. So smooth when you walked in, slow mo hair flip, caught my eye from the jump, Thigh high socks and them legs don't quit. Good guy, girl, go ahead and fly on what you got. I know that you gotta leave, but I got just what you need. So please tell me what you want, what you want. Said that she was tired of the rap, so I came back, new style, hit 'em with the funk.
Yeah, I guess you need Jinx too early and Nessus too and Silas. Big bucks. Or I need a better mid game still. Either or works. I still died there.
Bro, who is this dude, man? Who the heck is this Connor Price dude, man?
Yeah, got it from the top, don't know how to stop. Foot is only on the gas.
Crazy.
Why do you have to drop? He already dropped, everybody getting laughed. He been doing it, they just cluing in. Go ahead.
Alright, we're gonna run an actual game.
Numbers going, it's a fact. Go ahead and check stats. Yeah, I found a glitch in the code. Exploit that, now glistening gold. Spit blueprints like I listen to Hove. And the flow got a hiss like it's hitting the stove.
I should check my YouTube chat more? What do you mean blessed? Blessed man? I have my YouTube chat open. What?
First, like I'm running the bases, stuck in the matrix. I know that I had to break it. I see the code every time it's a basics. I gave them back to back to back. 3 tracks, 3 days, and it's a vacation. I play the cards I was dealt. Lucky for me, it's a couple of aces. Soon as that pandemic hit, I saw my opening. I went and chased it. You did not take it. That's opportunity wasted. Masks are off, now you gotta face it. Got it from the top, don't know how to stop. Foot is only on the gas. Why'd he have to drop? He already dropped. Everybody getting laughed. He been doing it, they just cluing in. Go ahead and check the stats, yeah. Numbers going, it's a fact, yeah. Go ahead and check the stats on it. No brakes, just gas on it. Get ideas and I act on it. Overthinking was a bad habit. I should probably teach a class on it. Wax on, wax off it. Trust the process, that's honestly the reason why I changed tax brackets this year. I did everything I wanted, what's after next? It don't matter what it costs, I'll cut out the check. Even if I take a loss, I'll come back the best. I'ma hit him with a bomb like
Okay, so that's my vibe, blessed. I open up my YouTube channel and I see your messages. That's my bad. You gonna do some Syndra mid? Nah, I'm just gonna stick to TFT right now just because of my internet. Nah. I always have YouTube open. It's just like I was trying to like preserve like the amount of apps I had open right now since I'm like running on my hotspot. So like I didn't have like my like YouTube webpage open, and it wasn't loading on my Stream Deck or like my Streamlabs chat. Because that's what I have my YouTube on. I've never understood why, I've never understood why they added those buffs or whatever they're called. Oh, are you talking about the augments? Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of like the person augments, to be honest. But I'm doing pretty good. How about you, Bless? Yeah, it's like my opinion on it is like it's an augment, right? Like, and like a lot of people don't bitch that hard about augments anymore, but like it definitely adds like a bit of RNG to it now, like more RNG than what it was. But that's just my perspective of it. Doing decent might get kicked out of my school though. Why are you gonna get kicked out, Bless? You fucking causing problems? Do I need to fly to fucking... You live in Texas, don't you? Do I need to fly out to fucking Texas and just get you fucking straight, dude? Do I need to do that shit? Doing decent. My too far behind? How are you far behind, bro? Come on, man. I don't know if that's your fault or not, so like I'm not gonna say much about it. But if it's your fault, then I'm gonna get on your ass. But if it's that, or if it's just like, you know, circumstances, then, you know, it's tough. I almost got that still. I'm gonna do this and just run my normal comp. It's partly mine and circumstances. Bless. If you have to say any of it that's partially yours, you gotta do better, man. That's just my opinion on it. I will say that being, you know, a year or two behind, not the end of the world. But as well as, like, you want to get out as fast as you can. Trust me. I had the opportunity to catch up, but circumstances got me behind in the first place. Well, take the fucking opportunity to get ahead if you can now, still. If you're able to, at least. You know? Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not a great example of it. I'm a fucking 6th year after this semester. But at the end of the day, that's what I'm saying. Like, at the end of the day, if you, like, get held back, like, a semester or two, it's not the end of the world, but, like, it's still not a great spot you want to be in. You know, I have my girlfriend bitching at me 24/7 right now because I game too much, and she's right. But I told Cheap earlier that I'm not going to be gaming as much during the fucking weekdays. I know he hasn't been here a lot, but, you know, I've been gaming too much. So, 2 shot. 1, 2, like dreadlocks. 8-1-T. Bang, baby. Yo, MJ, yo, I appreciate the sub, dog. Yeah. Hey. Shit, let me pour me another glass. I'll cheers to you, dog. 10 AP power range plus 1 hex range. Team gains 15 AP, triple. I need to keep it sauce. I'll be back. Hey, let's shut. Cheers, MJ. I'm trying to catch up, but just anxiety and stress. I mean, that's understandable. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. If you have anxiety and stress, like, there's nothing wrong with, like, getting helped about with that, right? Like, who cares at this point, right? Nobody gives a shit. And not saying, like, you don't have a disability, right? Like, nobody gives a shit, like, if you have it and need help, right? Like, my girlfriend has severe. Actually, I'm not gonna say that. That's not my business to spread. But here, can I fucking mute my music for a fucking second with my keyboard? I guess not. So, what I was getting at is, like, you know, there's a time in my point where like I had, I was very depressed and I needed to seek help. You seek help, you get it. No one's going to look down on you for seeking help, right? Like, and if they do, they're just a complete fuck. So, like, if you need to take medication for it, or if you need you do whatever you need to get on the track that you need to succeed, right? Because what's the primary goal here? I would assume your primary goal is to succeed in life, right? Your primary goal is to probably succeed in life. To succeed in life, what do you need? You need happiness, stability, and those are the two I can think of. What are my items? I need a ride. I don't have a ride. I'll take you through cross train. So you need stability and money. Those are probably the two biggest I can think of. Money doesn't buy happiness, but money does buy stability at a certain point, and money does make life a lot easier. Okay? So, if you have those things, right? You can start working on some things, right? So, use that to your advantage. You know your goal. What gets you money? And what gets you stability? Money. Easiest way to make money, in my opinion, and this is my very own opinion, you can obviously make a lot of money doing other things. Get a college degree. How do you get a college degree, right? You go to high school. You get a decent GPA in college or in high school. You go to college. You finish out your degree, etc. Stability. Number one thing with stability, and a lot of people don't have the luxury of this. Decent family household. You have a decent family household, you have some stability. Next, you have your own free will. Your own free will determine your stability. If you decide to do a shit ton of drugs and be a drug dealer, you're not going to have stability. If you wanted to go do a bunch of other bullshit, you're not going to have stability. But the number one issue is you need to have your family stability. Now, you can still overcome this if you do not. By having a very big goal that you are very determined on. And I feel like I'm rambling at this point. I'm just going to read messages. I am making excuses, but every time I started trying to catch up, something else happened. That's not the reason that I haven't reached out. It's because my brother has so many more problems. Don't want to worry my parents more. And that's understandable. So there's never no excuse, right? Or, yeah, let me not say that. There's never no. I don't know how I say this. Your problem might not be as big as someone else's problem, but it's still a problem, right? So, like, your problem might be, you're failing school, right? For example. And someone else's problem might be they're quite literally dying on the sidewalk, right? You never fucking know. But when the first problem is somewhat resolved or is taken care of, or you might not be a part of it, does that make your problem any less of a problem? Because you're still dealt with your problem. Life is a very selfish game. It's incredibly selfish. Because in reality, well, I'll put it into my perspective because I'm not gonna like judge or look at other people's perspectives and not knowing the situation and stuff like that. Say my sister is a drug addict, is a complete failure, is, you know, not doing what she can. Like, she could be doing so much better because she's smart and whatnot, you know? But she needs a lot of help. Is it my problem not to burden my parents or burden anyone else saying, hey, why is she getting all the help when she made the decision to smoke weed, smoke meth, shoot up a crack pipe? And, you know, why is it my decision to not burden someone else when it was their decision to do all of this and then burden someone else, right? Because they're getting the help they needed, but I'm not, even though I made I want to say a better choice, but like, you still value to everyone else. You're still the same. You're still equal to everyone else, right? Like, just because someone else is in a worse situation doesn't mean your problem doesn't still exist. You know? Now, don't get me wrong. Like, if someone's obviously like, you know, smoking meth and or smoking crack and, you know, all on this, you know, they definitely probably need help that second. Like, and if someone's dying, they obviously need help that second. But that doesn't mean your problem goes away and that you shouldn't get help and like mention your problem. As a parent, I will say this. I'm not a parent, obviously, but I have a general idea of how some of this shit goes. They will do anything for their kids because they want their kids to succeed. And there's two reasons for that. Or there might be more than that, but the two reasons I see. They love their kids is reason number one. They want their kids to do everything possible in the world. Number two is they have their own ego or their own self-assessment, or they want, or own status or whatever. Is they don't want other people looking down on them because their kids are such shit, right? Meaning, your parents are looked down on because of how they parent their kid, right? For instance, my dad hated when I got arrested. Do you want to know why? Because I was a fucktard. I was a complete fucktard that got arrested. He made a joke about it because at a certain point, it didn't matter to him. He was at like a decently high level that like if people wanted to shit talk them, they could shit talk him. He would just shit talk them back and like, you know, put him in his place. But like, he made a joke where, or actually, I don't even think that's true. No, let me scratch all of that. Because what happened first was he made a joke saying that I made the newspaper and it wasn't because I got arrested. Like, I was in the newspaper not because of a record report or anything along those lines. So he was proud of me at that point because I made it into golf or, you know, sports and whatnot, and I made the newspaper. I don't think he ever mentioned that I was arrested to any of his coworkers because, do you want to know why? It's none of their business, and he was embarrassed because he raised a child that happened to make such poor decisions that got fucking arrested. And that is embarrassing. And he did not want that on himself. There's a lot of things that go into it. But just because I feel like I've gotten so off track of so many things. Let me reach out and I'll get a new train of thought. I'm making there's not a reason. They're already very stressed with everything happening. I'm supposed to get on meds for my ADHD soon to help my brother a lot. Well, there you go, Bless. You're on the right track. I just don't want to stress anyone out. So, all you're doing with that stress right there is you're adding it to your own stress, right? You not stressing out your parents or you not telling your parents your problems is just creating more stress for yourself that you have to deal with alone. Because, for instance, say you're at a 50% stress rate before anything. You realize you're struggling, you're not doing, what you need to be doing. And that turns into an 80%. You not telling your parents remains or keeps it at an 80%, or it continues growing into like 100%, 200%, whatever. You telling your parents might keep it at like an 80%, or it might drop down to a 60%, or they might tell you, or it might say, you're seeing a doctor here who tells you, so and so, or gives you a medical diagnosis, and it drops it down to a 40%. But if you keep it to yourself, there's only one option that you get, right? And that's more stress for yourself, more stuff you're not doing that you should be doing, right? Because if if you had a bunch of stress and you're doing everything you need to be doing, like you're doing great in school, you're on the right path, like you're doing excellent, right? Then, it might be a somewhat different conversation because like, well, you're still doing the things you need to do. Let's put this slightly on the back burner and we'll get you help in, 6 months or so, like when we have a little more free time. But if it's obviously affecting your life and your goals, then you need to, make that apparent. I'm also level 5 at 4-1. Whoa, what am I doing? Anyway, I just don't want to stress anyone out. Yeah, I mean, I get that. Like, nobody wants to stress anyone out, right? I hate being a burden on people. I'll say that here and now. I fucking hate it. It's terrible. I hate making people worry about me because it's not their problems. But at the same time, it's still your life. Okay. I fuck. Dude, if I had that amount of gold, I would be 9 right now. I would actually be 9. Fuck it. Fucking fuck it. Who's a fucking Dulles in this comp? Like, my god, get the fuck out of here. I can't sell Silas. I'm about to die. I'm actually about to die. Yeah, Chief, I appreciate the W's in chat. I've been seeing them. I appreciate the W's. I attempt to give decent advice. I've already had so many CAT scans, MRIs, and every single one says there's nothing wrong. I don't want to just keep doing that. So, let me ask you this, Blessed. Oh, that's only 20 gold. Okay, give me like 10 seconds. Okay. So, what do you think's causing this stress for you to be getting, you know, MRI scans and CT scans and all this other stuff, right? Because just because you have like anxiety and depression or stress and stuff like that doesn't mean like it's going to show up on a CT